Say what's happening, man. It's your boy Nine Spiral. Fair use, YouTube, fair use. I see some topics are very sensitive to you guys. But anyway, we're going to keep it moving. Fair use. This is for educational purposes only. I am the free press. That is my First Amendment right. But nonetheless, we remain resilient. And we cut straight through the hijack. We see clearly over here at Drop Nation, right? And we're digging on Starlinks. What the hell are Starlinks? Because it ain't what you say. And I'm going to try not to curse during the first 2 minutes. I'm looking at Mama's cooking. And, I'm learning some things. So we're going to try not to curse during the first 2 minutes. And we're digging on Starlinks. Now, they say that these are satellites, right? And I don't know if I put a video out dealing with that, but satellites are not what they're telling us. We see clearly. I say we have you punching dragon, right? Online etymology. Let's get it. Strong. Aorist stem of Durkastai. To see clearly. Right? To see clearly. To see. Visible. I have seen. I see clearly. Right? Light. And so we're back, and I want you to focus on this star right here, right? And then we're going to focus on these line of stars. I'm going to call it how I see it. But it's similar to Starlink, right? They never talk straight. As it crosses paths, right? I want you to watch the reaction of this star. And when it finishes crossing paths, I want you to keep your eye on this star. And the reaction stops. Now people want to say lighting, all that. Okay, cool. But we just surfing the wave. That's strange. Huh? About 2 minutes up. We're watching the reaction. Y'all know how we do. Now pay attention to the last star, right? And watch the trail. It's gonna leave kind of like a trail behind, right? So we're watching here. See that? These ain't no damn satellites, man. Can I curse yet? These ain't no damn satellites. Stop lying to the people, man. Y'all knew we was coming. Daniel 12, we prophesied. Y'all knew we was coming. These ain't no damn satellites, man. We time out for the bullshit, man. The Most High revealing things. You can't stop that. Now keep your eye on the last star. What is it leaving behind? Gone, out of here. To see clearly, right? To see. We see. The Most High, listen, man. The Most High raising up a branch of righteousness, right? We here to lead the way. They got to see through the eyes of us, right? Some people got to drop. What was that? Whoa. These ain't no damn satellites, man. Stop playing with the people. It's time out for this nonsense, man. Now what we saying is dracons in the ether. I say dracons in the ether. We talking Melakim, man. We ask the pertinent questions at Drop Nation. Why is this so-called Starlink line of stars displacing other stars in the sky as it rolls past? You want to answer that, Mr. Elon Musk? What kind of name is that, Elon Musk? Who are you, man? Who are you? Human? What kind of man are you? Mankind kind of man? Now we gonna get it in slow motion, and we gonna watch how these stars get displaced as this line of stars move through the ether. What's going on here? This is what we see. It's dragging the other stars, man. It's dragging the other stars. These ain't no damn satellites. Alright, we're in Hijack ass Wikipedia, and we're digging on Starlinks. Starlink is a satellite internet constellation being constructed by SpaceX, providing satellite internet access. Hey, look here, man. I got partners in the military, man. Everybody know GPS means ground. Ground, not global. Ground penetrating system. Okay, SpaceX, all right. That's the guy. What's the guy name? Got the funny name Elon. Yeah. Oh man, I hit the wrong shit. My bad. Put his ass on camera. We put him on camera, Ryan. Yeah. That's that guy right there. What's going on, guy? I heard some things about you. You see what they do with the proxy, right? You see how they control the proxy and they put them in front of your face, and so they want you to deify these individuals. Because none of this shit is real. He ain't even real. You think somebody named him Elon Musk? Okay then.
Pop culture has touted Elon Musk as some sort of eccentric heavyweight genius with humble beginnings.
Right.
But this is demonstrably false.
Okay.
Elon Musk was born in South Africa, where he claims he grew up extremely poor. But his family owned an emerald mine. As a teenager, Elon would trade emeralds for cash in New York City. And his father bragged how they had so much money we couldn't even close our safe.
What?
Musk claims to have had about $100,000 of student loan debt.
Shit, no.
But he received a full scholarship to the University of Pennsylvania, where he bought a 10-bedroom frat house with his friend Adeo Ressi and ran an illegal nightclub.
Whoa, now.
The pop culture claim is that Elon has an IQ of 155. But this has never been tested. And after being accepted into Stanford for PhD studies, he dropped out after 2 days.
Come on.
After dropping out, Elon began his first business venture with his brother Kimball, Zip2, which was essentially a digital version of the Yellow Pages.
Shit, no.
The brothers received tens of thousands of dollars from their parents, and yet Elon denies this. An associate of Elon's father, Greg Curry, got involved to bring in investors.
Okay.
But Elon's code was no good, so they had to hire on professional coders to rewrite everything.
Where is that?
Zip2 was then sold for $307 million to Compaq, who later shut it down without ever earning a profit. Elon made $22 million, bought a $1 million McLaren F1 supercar, which made mainstream news, before he totaled the uninsured vehicle. Musk then went on to create an online bank, X.com.
Okay.
He partnered with banking expert Harris Fricker, Edward Ho, and Christopher Payne.
Talk to me.
All three ended up leaving the company after accusing Elon of lying to the media about the quality of their product.
Got it.
Elon claims he founded PayPal. Before the company was named PayPal, it was known as Confinity.
Got it.
It was founded in 1998 by Peter Thiel and Max Levchin.
Preach.
After losing millions of dollars, Elon's X.com was bought by Confinity in a merger in 2000.
Church.
All Musk contributed at Confinity was his own power struggle. He made himself CEO and pushed to change the name to X.com.
Got it.
The executive team successfully petitioned to fire Musk while he was away on vacation.
Got it.
Part of Musk's resignation agreement stipulated that all references to founders of the company will be removed from their website,
Talk on it.
allowing Elon to claim credit, which so far is all he has ever achieved. Peter Thiel then rebranded the company as PayPal, went public, and sold to eBay for $1.5 billion.
Got it.
Elon made $180 million from the deal, which he then invested into Tesla, SpaceX, and failed company SolarCity. Elon falsely claims to be the founder of Tesla. Tesla was founded in 2003 by Mark Tarpenning and Martin Eberhard, who developed the Tesla Roadster.
Got it.
When Tesla Motors began looking for venture capital, they approached Elon Musk, who had the fake credibility as PayPal's co-founder.
Got it.
Musk joined with the condition that he be named chairman of the board.
Come on.
In emails, Musk was upset that the media was not giving him credit for Tesla Motors and went after Martin Eberhard, replacing him as CEO. He then forced Eberhard out of the company and rewrote the company's history to have himself listed as an original co-founder.
Okay.
Martin Eberhard, the man behind the Tesla Roadster, was promised the first Roadster off the assembly line. But Musk screwed him over on that as well and sent that car into space.
Wow.
And sent that car into space.
You can tell it's real because it looks so fake, honestly.
So who is Elon Musk? Elon describes his father as being an evil, abusive man.
Wow.
His father, Errol Musk, has been accused of being a pedophile and fathered a child with his stepdaughter, who is 42 years younger than him. This spoiled, narcissistic failure, son of accused pedophile, wants to put computer chips in everyone's brain so that we can merge with artificial intelligence. His girlfriend is now bragging how this could all lead to a communist utopia. And strangely enough, former Nazi and head of NASA, Wernher von Braun, predicted a man named Elon would conquer Mars in a 1952 novel that he wrote.
There you go.
Which is odd, because NASA has partnered with Elon's SpaceX to work towards colonizing Mars. Elon Musk, like everything else in today's modern society, is a fraud, a fake genius, just like fake philanthropist Bill Gates and his fake vaccines. Brought to you by the fake news. Here's a pro tip for dealing with the mainstream media and all of pop culture.
Come on.
Assume it's a lie and research everything. For Infowars.com.
Now, this is one of the many satellites, right? That people catch on videos, right? With balloons attached to them.
A imprensa chegando.
There go your satellites right there.
Esse homem, seu ladrão de drone. Como? Esse morador aí. Aquele ali, esse morador caiu na fazenda dele, foi na fazenda dele.
Let's go.
So you still believe in satellites, do you?
Could Russia be planning an attack on undersea cables that connect global internet?
Russian ships and submarines lurking near undersea cables that carry almost all of the world's internet. The Cold War was a classic alien dialectic.
Google and Facebook join forces on undersea data cable. The network of deep-sea Pacific Rim cables that help connect the web and keep it global is about to get bigger, with a little help from Google and Facebook. The deep-sea Pacific Light Cable Network will stretch across the Pacific Ocean between Hong Kong and Los Angeles. The cable will use new fiber optics to transmit large quantities of data, forming the first direct deep-sea cable network between the two cities. Normal fibers transmit data on the C band. The new fibers will send data in both the C and L bands, which developer TE Subcom says effectively doubles the bandwidth available. The cable will be able to handle up to 120 terabits per second. Google says that's enough bandwidth for 80 million concurrent video conferences between Hong Kong and Los Angeles. When it's completed in 2018, the cable network will span some 12,800 kilometers between the cities.
I never saw a person going, look at what my phone can do. Nobody does that. They'll go, you suck. Get it? Give it a second, would you? Would you give it a second? It's going to space. Can you give it a second to get it back from space? Is the speed of light too slow for you? Are you not contributing chronic sponge puns? Can you just wait? Can you just take a little breath? Just wave that picture of Axl Rose to get on your phone. Like it even fucking mattered what you were doing. Like it was even important.
Activity along communication cables on the ocean floor. Wiretapping or cutting the cables altogether could have far-reaching and disastrous consequences. So we wanted to know just how much damage could Russia do by cutting undersea cables. First off, chances are high you're watching this video thanks to undersea cable, especially if you live outside of the United States. Undersea cables deliver up to 99% of international communications. The other 1% is served by satellites, but they are considerably slower. Served by satellites, but they are considerably slower. The other 1% is served by satellites, but they are considerably slower.
Stationary communications satellite was first created by Freemason science fiction writer Arthur C. Clarke and supposedly became science fact just a decade later. Before this, radio, television, and navigation systems like LORAN and Decca were already well established and worked fine using only ground-based technologies. Nowadays, huge fiber optic cables connect the internet across oceans, gigantic cell towers triangulate GPS signals, and ionospheric propagation allows radio waves to be bounced all without the aid of the science fiction bestseller known as satellites. Satellites are allegedly floating around in the thermosphere, where temperatures are claimed to be upwards of 4,530 degrees Fahrenheit. The metals used in satellites, however, such as aluminum, gold, and titanium, have melting points of 1,221, 1,948, and 3,034 degrees respectively, all far lower than they could possibly handle. So-called satellite phones have been found to have reception problems in countries like Kazakhstan with very few cell phone towers. If the Earth were a ball with 20,000 plus satellites surrounding, such blackouts should not regularly occur in any rural countryside areas. So-called satellite TV dishes are almost always positioned at a 45-degree angle towards the nearest ground-based repeater tower. If TV antenna were actually picking up signals from satellites 100 plus miles away in space, most TV dishes should be pointing more or less straight up to the sky. The fact that satellite dishes are never pointing straight up and almost always positioned at a 45-degree angle proves they are picking up ground-based tower signals and not outer space satellites. People even claim to see satellites with their naked eyes, but this is ridiculous considering they are smaller than a bus and allegedly 100 plus miles away. It is impossible to see anything so small that far away. Even using telescopes, no one claims to discern the shape of satellites, but rather describes seeing passing moving lights, which could easily be any number of things, from airplanes to drones to shooting stars or other unidentified flying objects. NASA claims there are upwards of 20,000 satellites floating around Earth's upper atmosphere, sending us radio, television, GPS, and taking pictures of the planet. All these supposed satellite pictures, however, are admittedly composite images edited in Photoshop. They claim to receive ribbons of imagery from satellites, which must then be spliced together to create composite images of the Earth, all of which are clearly CGI and not photographs. If Earth were truly a ball with 20,000 satellites orbiting, it would be a simple matter to mount a camera and take some real photographs. The fact that no real satellite photographs of the supposed ball Earth exist in favor of NASA's ribbons of composite CG imagery is further proof that we are not being told the truth.
Alright, so what are Starlinks, right? So what can we compare it to, right? What does wisdom teaches us to reason with, right? Because we take what we're given, right? And keep in mind, the Most High said, I have not spoken in secret from the beginning, right? So now we're in Bogota, Colombia, May 26, 2021.
Se registra un objeto demasiadamente raro en el cielo.
What the hell is jumping up out of this thing right here, man? What is this thing releasing?
Como lo que aparece en el cielo. Mire, 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 mire. Mire todo el mundo grabando.
Real time.
Marica, mire cómo se movió, mire. Mire, ya se va. Se está yendo, weón, mire, 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 mire. Mi marica se está extendiendo, madre, cómo se mueve hacia acá. Mire cómo se extiende.
Go back, go back, go back. What's going on here? Jacon's in the ether, man. the market. Alright, another piece of footage, same day, Bogota, Colombia.
Por este lado, mira, aquí no le interfiere por este lado, por este hueco. ¿Cómo está? ¿Qué tal? Crying, eso ahí me... ¿Sí?
What do you say?
¿Cómo está? ¿Qué tal? Crying, eso ahí me...
It's flying.
Eso ahí me está ahí de tiempo y...
Word, Migo. Migo said flying.
Uno no sabe que vengan a...
Again, let's get it like a baby. According to the 1828 Northwestern Dictionary definition of a dragon, a fiery shooting meteor. Again, let's get it like a baby. According to the 1828 Northwestern Dictionary definition of a prester, to kindle or inflame. Wakada, to burn. A meteor,